Hey everybody, this is Beauty Holly coming at you with what's for dinner. And tonight I am making bell peppers. Mainly I think these are going to be for me. Maybe one daughter will eat one with me, I don't know. But for the rest of the family I'm making them some oven baked chicken and maybe throw some mac and cheese and some green beans in with that. But for me, I want to have some stuffed bell peppers. So as you can see, I have 3 green ones and I have a yellow and I have an orange one. In this water, I put chicken bouillon cube. I put like two in there, and then I put salt in the water just to give it some flavor. I let the water boil and then I put the bell peppers in there. And I'm only going to let them stay for about 3 to 4 minutes. So I probably have about a minute left and I need to take them out. So what I did was I cut the tops off of the bell peppers and I chopped them up because I'm going to use this in the filling for the bell peppers. And I am going to use ground turkey, and I'm also going to try something a little different. I'm going to try these Italian hot sausage. So I'm going to mix both of these meats together, and we're going to add the bell pepper. I'm going to cut up an onion. And in the meantime, I'm going to take these bell peppers out because I don't want them to be in too long. And so when I get everything cooking, I will come back. So I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Beauty Holly coming back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some olive oil in my skillet. And I'm using the extra light flavoring or tasting olive oil. It was just the one that was on sale this week, or whenever I bought it. Okay, so basically, remember I'm making stuffed bell peppers today, and I am going to use this right here, or the tops from these bell peppers over here. So we don't want to waste these, and so I'm going to go ahead and saute these. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and saute these for a few minutes. If you can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be messing with it, but I just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. And as I said earlier, I am going to use ground turkey, and I'm also going to use Italian hot sausage. I think that'll be a nice combination to try to stuff the bell peppers with. Now, I see a lot of recipes out there where people are using rice with their stuffed bell peppers. And I am not using rice in mine today because I am watching my my starch and my starch intake. So I'm not eating, at this moment, I'm not eating any rice, any bread, anything white. No noodles, anything. Hello.
What?
Hi.
So
I'm making dinner. Okay, so we're going to let these cook for a few minutes and I'll be right back. Y'all, I forgot to cut my onions up, so I had to go back and cut my onions up to mix in here. So my onions are mixed in with the bell pepper. And then what I'm going to do now is add some garlic. Hold on one second. I'm going to add some minced garlic. Look at this big old jar. Isn't that big? I use a lot of garlic. I do. So I'm just going to use about a good heaping teaspoon. That's all we need. Yeah, they match your outfit. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this and get this cooking and marinated, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the vegetables look pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is add my meats. And again, I'm using ground turkey. So we're going to stick this in here. And work this in. This was frozen. I tried to let it stay out a little bit. So we're going to have to do some work to get this in, get this mixed in here. So let me get this turkey together. And I'll be right back. Okay, I got the turkey all mixed in. So now we're going to add the Italian sausage. I've never tried this before with Italian sausage, so it'll be interesting to see how it's going to taste. So I usually put this in my spaghetti and stuff like that. So we're going to mix all this in. And then I'm going to add my seasonings. Okay, so we're going to add a little salt. Just a little because you got that Italian seasoning in there. We're not going to add a whole lot. And then I'm going to add some pepper. Some ground pepper. And I'm going to add, ooh, let me get that off my finger. That's nasty. Hold on. Okay, and then I'm going to add some garlic powder. Some onion powder. Even though I really don't need the onion powder with all this onions I have in here. With all the onions that I have in here already. But I love onions, so. And then I'm also going to add Italian seasoning. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. Okay. Now I was going to use some Tony, whatever his last name is, Creole seasoning. But I think, well, let me see. I don't want to make it too. I'm just going to add a little bit. Okay. That's it. So we're going to mix all this in. And then I'm going to add a can of Rotel tomatoes. Most people just add a regular can of tomatoes, but I like Rotel because it has the different spices in there and it's a little, gives it a little kick. Put that right back in there. I'm making a mess. Okay, let me get my Rotel tomatoes. What are you laughing at? pour that in there. And again, I'm not adding rice because I'm watching my starch, and so I'm not eating. Well, actually, I'm not watching it. I'm not eating any starch. I'm just basically trying to stick with vegetables, fresh vegetables, and protein. And you see all the pretty colors. You got the red, you got yellow, green, real pretty colors in here. All different types of seasonings, and so this should be really, really good. I'm really excited about it. I hope it turns out good. So we're going to let this cook a little bit longer, and then I'll come back and stuff the peppers. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I done added some Earl Campbell's, let's see, can you see that? Earl Campbell's hot rope sausage. Also added that in there as well. I didn't put a lot, just a little bit, but I'm like, why not? And then once I let this cook down some, I'm gonna add some cheese to it. And so I just want to show y'all I added another meat in here, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're done. I've drained it. Everything looks really, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and start stuffing the bell pepper. Remember, y'all, I'm not using any rice, just meat. I think I'm going to have enough for some more. I do have more bell peppers in there. Okay, so I'm going to finish stuffing the bell peppers, and I'll be back to show you what I'm going to top them with. Okay, so they all are stuffed. I hope you can see that. And I had enough for one more, probably, yeah, one more bell pepper. So I don't know if I'm going to do another bell pepper or what, but anyway. The recipe says to cover and bake for 15 to 18 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alrighty. So I'll come back and let you see what the finished product looks like. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, everyone. So here's the finished product. They look very, very good. And so I hope they're good. I'm not going to eat them on camera because they just came out the oven. So, yeah, I'll let you know. After I taste it, I'll come back and write something on the end of the video or something. But this is stuffed bell peppers. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.